And we're live! Hello everyone. For those of you catching this on the replay, I hope you enjoy this little bit as we wait for hopefully some people to come in to this, I almost said Facebook Live, this YouTube Live. Hello, we have somebody here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yes, it seems like every time I schedule a live video, I always end up going on a little bit later than I intend to, so I apologize. I apologize for that. Seems like I can never get my schedule. Hey guys, hey everyone. Seems like I can never get my schedule coordinated where I'm exactly on time. Sorry about that, guys. So anyways, this is my review of VidCon and also a Q&A. We'll have Q&A towards the end of this live, and I'll let y'all ask some questions if I don't cover it in my recap. First of all, though, I do want to get to it's somewhat of an apology. I need to apologize to everyone because my channel is called the Kilter Crafter, and I have not been crafting lately, and I do apologize for that. It seems like for the past, I think, about 4 weeks, I've not been able to get a crafting video up here on my channel, and that's due to a lot of things. I've been to VidCon, I've been to the Texas Star Party. I've been for 2 weeks basically. I've been MIA in different locations. I'm also dealing with a new kitten, as many of you know. I have been... Oh, thanks, Kim. Kim says that she's enjoyed the VidCon videos that I've been sharing on live and on Twitter and all sorts of places. So thank you for that, Kim. I've also been dealing with a new kitten, and if you could see the damage that has been done by this new kitten, my craft desk has been completely destroyed. Everything that I had has been moved. Daniel says that I've needed some free time, and Star, you are right, I was at Disneyland. I needed that vacation a lot. Disneyland was amazing, but we'll get to that in a minute. My craft desk is a mess. It is an absolute mess. Hi, Renee. And everything that I have had on my desk is now on the floor or in a... I'm finding things in weird places. I'm finding... I came back to my happy board, which I have up. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. The happy board that I have up there, if you've seen any of my live videos before, that board used to be covered completely so that you couldn't even see the space material behind it in cards and things that y'all have sent me. And while I was on vacation, the kitten grew and gained access to places that he had not before, so he tore down some of the cards. I don't think any of them are hurt. I haven't had the chance to actually look at them. My mom grabbed them and put them up. So thanks, Mark, I appreciate that. It was great to meet you as well. It's been... I came back to this mess, and it has been... it's hurt my soul a little bit, to tell you the truth. It has been a little frustrating. I don't have access to my craft room as easily as I used to. We keep the kitten in here currently, while we're still trying to get the kitten to play nice with the 10-year-old cat. So I don't have as easy access into this room, and when I do, I have a cat that is climbing all over me. So it's been very difficult to try and film any videos, and I think we're going to have to just hang on a little bit longer, and I promise I will get back to crafting. I promise this will be the Kilter Crafter. I need a little more time as we try to get this kitten into the mix, and that way we can hopefully leave this door open and I can get my craft room back again. Not to say that the cat won't knock things off again, but at least I can have my room back. So it's been very frustrating for me. I know it's been frustrating for y'all as well, and I do apologize for that. So I'm working on it. I promise you we will get back to a regular schedule of crafting. It's just going to take a little bit more time. So with that said and done, let's talk about VidCon, shall we? VidCon was awesome. This was my very first time to check out VidCon. Off Kilter and Cat Crafts. That is right, Mark. it's turning into an off-kilter cat show right now. VidCon was absolutely amazing, and this was my first time going to VidCon. I think I already said that. I got to meet the amazing, Deliberately Creative, I keep saying crafty, Deliberately Creative, and her husband Mark. So that's Stephanie and Mark, and that was awesome to finally meet them in person. And VidCon is held out. Let me back up a little bit. For those of you who do not know what VidCon is basically all things YouTube. So you have 3 different tracks, that's what they call them, to go on. You can either go on the community track, the creator track, or the industry track. If you're on the community track, then basically you're a fan of YouTubers and YouTube in general. If you're a creator track, then you are going to be a creator like myself, creating content to go up on YouTube. And if you are industry track, I basically equate that to YouTube or online video is your business. You're more behind the scenes than anything else. So that's pretty much how the levels broke off, and I was on the creator track, and it was a lot of fun getting to meet a lot of other creators from across not only the country but a few from around the world. I took part in a lot of panels. Some of those panels included things like edutainment, which actually related quite closely to my job, which was really cool, my daytime job. So that was really cool. I also got to do a creator chat with Amy Tangerine. Amy, if you are watching this, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate your time getting to chat with, there were seven of us and Amy, so it was really nice to get that almost one-on-one kind of chat with her. So definitely send her some love, and if you did not check out my Twitter, make sure to go do that, because I have a picture posted with her on my Twitter. So we're besties now. Me and Amy are besties. No, not really, but it was really cool to talk with her and meet her, and maybe I've started a friendship with her, so that would be really neat. Lots of other info. Got to hear a talk from YouTube itself, as they were kind of talking about some changes that have happened on YouTube. They're trying to be more transparent with YouTube and talking with creators when things go wrong, so that was really good to hear them talking about that, and also giving suggestions for how to improve our videos, so that was really good to hear about. Also did a half-day workshop called Social Media Deep Dive, and got to learn some deeper information about Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So Mark and I actually sat in that one, and then Mark's wife Stephanie was over in a different one, and hopefully once we get informational packets we'll be able to transfer that information back and forth between us, so that way we can grow our wisdom even more. That was really cool, had a lot of fun. Like I said, met a lot of creators, went to the creator keynote, which was very inspiring and interesting as well. YouTube has opened a lot of doors for a lot of people, and one of the creators that was speaking at the keynote said that YouTube has provided him healthcare, to which he had not had healthcare before, and was actually going to go undergo weight loss surgery to change his life. So it's incredible what YouTube, the power of YouTube and what YouTube can do, and obviously you are here with me on YouTube Live right now. If you're watching this on the replay, you are watching the replay of this YouTube Live. And it was really great to see other YouTube scenes and other YouTube creators, because there's a whole entire world of creators out there. A lot of us stick, obviously, if you're watching me, you're probably going to lean more toward the artistic side of YouTube. Doesn't mean you always go that way, but definitely, yes, Kim, YouTube is awesome. I definitely agree with that. Even though YouTube can sometimes be hard, it is more awesome than it is hard. So it was really cool to meet the full spectrum of, thank you, Kim, but it was even more impressive to meet the full spectrum of DIYers and bloggers, vloggers. There was even a lawyer who wasn't interested in not being a lawyer anymore and wanted to somehow start a YouTube channel with the knowledge that she had gained from YouTube. There was also the dancers, the singers, the musicians, like I said, it covered the full gamut and full spectrum of YouTube, so that was really cool to get the chance to kind of party with everybody. Didn't get to go into any exclusive parties. Did enjoy the lounges that were for creators. There was the FameBit Lounge, which was okay. Wasn't my favorite. They had old arcade games, and they had a DJ, and they were giving out glasses, which I don't have in here at the moment. So that was cool, but our favorite lounge, I say ours because it was Stephanie and Mark's favorite lounge as well. I don't even remember, hey Mark, what was the name of the lounge? I don't even remember the company that was hosting it, which is bad because that's the whole reason they have a lounge, is so that way they could bump up their name and all that. But they were giving donuts away the first 2 hours of each day, and then they had, well, they were giving away Dunkin' Donuts. Definitely, yeah, Mark says, great VidCon experience for certain, great tips for growing a community. Absolutely. They also, this lounge was also giving out Dunkin' Donuts coffee all day, so I was fueled by Dunkin' Donuts coffee all day long, and Stephanie, Mark, and I visited that lounge multiple times a day for sure. Yes, yummy Dunkin' Donuts. It was delicious. I think I saw somewhere on YouTube somebody was saying, could you survive on the free food at VidCon alone? A lot of the Expo Floor vendors had, like, if for instance Taco Bell was there, so they were doing their slushy things that they have at their store, and they were giving out free cups of that, and there was Maltesers, and yeah, Mark, isn't that bad that you and I can't remember the name of the lounge, even though they were, that's why they were there, they were trying to promote themselves. Lots of M&M's was there giving out, Dove chocolate was there, so you could, in theory, live just off of the free food that you were getting from the Expo Floor, although it was all junk food. None of it was any healthy whatsoever, but that's beside the point, right? Expo Floor was busy. Very, very busy, because again, that was on the commuter track and community track. I keep saying commuter track. The community track, which lots of kids, lots of young kids getting the chance to just hang out and enjoy themselves. My hotel was directly across, hi Rose, from the Anaheim Convention Center, and so my hotel faced the convention center. If you checked out my live video from when I checked into my hotel room, you'll see the beautiful view that I have. Yeah, seriously, Daniel, it was like kids absolutely everywhere, and they were screaming all the time. The screaming didn't really stop happening until midnight, 1 o'clock each night, when I think security forced everybody to go home. So there was always some celebrity, YouTube celebrity, if you will, running around. I did have ibuprofen, didn't really need to use it though, thankfully, because most of the time I was either in my hotel room where it was a little bit, the noise wasn't as much, or I was up on the second floor so that way I could get away from them. So I love the YouTube community, don't get me wrong, but it was definitely a little overwhelming, especially from the first time being there. New from Digital Creator Track, I had to look up on the map, yep. So it was a good experience, and I would love to go back next year. Don't know if I'll have the money to go back next year, but we will see. I'm hoping a lot of Mark Pillar was there. I don't know if that's his name, if I said his name correctly. There were a lot of YouTubers there, and some bigger names were there too. I know Justine was there. In fact, she had somebody on her channel talking about Tool and how long this person had been watching her. I met that girl while I was in the Keynote. So it's like a small YouTube universe that happens. I know that Casey Neistat was there. Chris Plays Games was there. Yep, he did a live video with me as well over on his channel. If you didn't see that one, go make sure to check that one out. Let's see. There's so much in my brain that another channel that I watch called Plush Times Wins. Yeah, something like that. They were there. I actually saw them. They walked past me, and I was going to talk to them, but unfortunately, I was already engaged in a conversation, didn't want to break from it to suddenly go off on another YouTube, go catch another YouTuber. So wanted to stay engaged in that conversation, not be rude about it. So, but I saw them. They were there. Yeah, there was a lot of big YouTube names there, and that was really cool. Again, didn't get to go to any of the exclusive parties. Heard about them, but never got the chance to go to any, unfortunately. Didn't get a wristband for that. Did get a wristband to go up to the industry level the night before. There were no industry level things happening, which is great that she was kind enough to give me the industry band, but I wasn't able to do anything with it, unfortunately, so kind of sucked, but maybe next year, right? There's always next year. I guess I will move on to Disney Day. Disney Day was an absolute blast. Had the time of my life. I needed that Disney Day so much. I literally walked into the park that morning at 8 o'clock and spontaneously burst into tears because it had been such... that was my first visit. Such a big place in my heart, and it was so much fun. Did the Guardians of the Galaxy, which formerly was the Tower of Terror ride, which was so much fun. Best ride of the day. Posted a picture of that over on my Facebook. I'll try to post it up on Instagram or something later on. Had lots of fun at Disney. Absolutely. Disneyland was the best ever. If you ever get the chance, make sure to stop by. I'm so glad I did. I packed a full day in. I ran from 8 o'clock that morning when the park opened until midnight when Disneyland closed. It was incredible. World of Color was incredible. That was on a bucket list item for me, so getting the chance to see World of Color was awesome, and I'm so glad I took the chance to go see that. So that was awesome. I met you at Disney. Yes, you did, and I'm forgetting who Stars is. I'm a horrible person, Star. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, great day. Really, really great day. I remember you were at the front of the park that day, weren't you? You were out at, I met y'all waiting in line for the park to open. I bet that's who this is. I'm horrible with names. You're going to learn that very quickly with me. I also tend to know avatars, so when I see avatars pop up, I know who it is. Let's see. Am I right? Please tell me I'm right. I would be really disappointed if I wasn't right. Yes, I was right. Yeah. I can't remember your name, but I remember you. So that was a lot of fun. Disney Day was, I can't get over it. The Disney does it right, and they're amazing at what they do. The customer service is amazing. The food was amazing. It's a theme park, but I felt like I was at a 4-star restaurant at some points. Of course, they have the normal corn dogs and all that, but definitely enjoyed that my lunch because it was a sit-down 3-course meal. So perfect meal. Really enjoyed that a lot. Some of my favorite rides did include the Guardians of the Galaxy. Radiator Springs Racers was great. California Screaming was excellent. Enjoyed Space Mountain tremendously. That was the longest wait for a ride in the park. I had to wait an hour for that one. But other than that, I had to maybe wait like 10-15 minutes for all the other rides. I did catch all the rides. I did get to catch all the rides that I wanted. So it was really, really amazing. All the big bucket list items were taken care of. Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, Indiana Jones. Yeah, all over the place. Had a lot of fun. So, did enjoy Disneyland. I also got to check out LA. I met up with Liz from, you know her from The Hug Life. Make sure to go check her out on YouTube. She's been pretty quiet here on YouTube for a while. She's had a lot going on in her life, and so because of that, she hasn't really had the chance to post on YouTube, but definitely go check out the videos that she does have. She does a lot of planner videos, and she teams up a lot with a Sweet Stamp Shop. So definitely go check out the Hug Life. Liz is amazing, and I felt like we definitely bonded a lot over this trip. We got to go see the Spatial Endeavor, which was very emotional and very cool to see, and then got to go up to Griffith Observatory, and she took me to Malibu Beach, which was super awesome as well. So had a great time, really enjoyed it a lot. So that's pretty much my trip in a nutshell, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and open it up to Q&A. So if you have any questions about my trip to VidCon, to Disneyland, or to LA, now would be the time to say so. I did get super lucky, Kim. It was really amazing. Every turn was super amazing. The only thing that I think I was a little unfortunate on is getting a Uber it was actually a Lyft from my hotel to Liz's place, because I stayed with her and her husband. I had to pay $70 for that Uber, so rather expensive. It was a very expensive Lyft ride, but it's LA, there's traffic, it's very spread out. Kim says, so happy for you that you had so much fun. I did. I had a blast. Yes, Daniel and Kim, it was a very expensive Lyft. I used both Uber and Lyft while I was there, so I'm getting them confused in my head a little bit, but very expensive ride. But, you know, that's what happens when you need to go from one place to another and there's traffic everywhere. LA's full of traffic. So I see there's about 4 people in here. Don't forget, guys, to like this video. That helps me out a lot here on YouTube, so make sure to do that. There's all my coffee cups right there, by the way. This whole mess up here, I had it cleaned off. It looked all nice, but we had to move my coffee mugs over there due to the kitten trying to knock them over. Daniel says it looked like so much fun. Glad you did it. Me too. I really enjoyed it, and I hope I was able to take everybody along with my spectacles. I took my Snapchat spectacles along with me. Kim says, hoping my vacation tomorrow and this week is as much as fun as yours, but doubt it. Don't say that, Kim. If you have a downer attitude, it will be a downer vacation for you, so be happy. Be happy. Daniel says, yes, that was so cool. It was. Being on Snapchat and being able to just spectacle my way through my vacation was pretty awesome. Kim says, going to the beach. She says, going to the beach. Va-va-va-voom beach. Going to Malibu Beach was awesome. I'd never been to... I was trying to think about this. Liz was asking me when I last had been at the beach. And, let's see, Rose says, happy that you had this opportunity. Now, how about some more videos? Yes, Rose, I'm hoping to make that happen. Absolutely. You'll have to bear with me a little bit longer. This next video I'm planning to release will be a recap of VidCon and LA and Disneyland. So let me get through that one, and I will try very hard for the next video after that to be crafting. So I promise you I will get back to crafting very soon. So Malibu Beach was beautiful. Liz took me there, and it was on the day that I was flying back, so didn't get a lot of time at the beach, but she asked me when the last time I was on the beach, and I can't remember. I think the last time I was on a beach was back in 1998, when I was in Venezuela. Like, that, in my head, that is the last time that I can remember being on a beach. Because I don't remember going to a beach anytime between then and now. Are you going on the Maymay cruise? No, unfortunately, I will not be going on the Maymay cruise. Kim says, was the water cold? It was freezing cold. Stephanie says, woohoo, you did a great recap. Thank you very much, Stephanie. I will put a better recap in video form up pretty soon. I will also, it's really cool because my video will also include the snaps that I took. So create videos during cat naps. Yes. Yes, Mark, I hope to do that. I'm hoping that we'll get this kitten worked on being out all the time. Stephanie says the Pacific Ocean is very cold. Yes, it is. Atlantic Ocean is warmer. Yes, it is, I believe. I'll be happy to see the recap, says Rose. I will be too, Rose. I'll be very happy to see it. Kim says that she loved the Snapchats. I did too, to be honest. I liked that a lot. So, all right, guys. If there's no more questions, I guess I will jump off. If you are catching this, by the way, if you're catching this on the replay and have a question for me, please feel free to leave it down in the comments below. The comments are popping up currently on the video right now, but I will answer the ones that you leave in the comment section below. So please feel free to tell me anything. Can we see Kitty? Kitty is currently running around the house. I have asked Mom to babysit Kitten while I am in here, because otherwise the camera would be like earthquaking the entire time and Kitten would be trying to knock it over. So need a little me time for this. So I will include the Kitten in other videos though. So make sure to keep watching, and maybe we'll do just a live like play date. Kim says have a great night and a good 4th of July. I do wish everybody a happy 4th of July as well. Everybody please be safe, please be smart. Don't do anything stupid with fireworks. You know what can happen, so please be careful and don't set anything on fire. That includes yourself. Good little PSA right there. Hope everybody has a great night. Thank you guys again for joining me. We've been on here for 26 minutes and I need to get ready for work tomorrow. Yay for people that work on Saturdays. So, Daniel, I do too. So, all right, Rose, thank you and happy 4th of July to you as well. Hope everybody has a great night. And remember, guys, always keep it off kilter. Don't forget to subscribe below if you're not already. And check out the other videos that I have linked to this live video. Hope everybody has a great day.